It was a foggy morning at Tiruvannamalai railway station. On a cracked stone platform sat a man, barefoot, unkempt, dressed in torn rags, whispering the same name again and again, Shri Ram, Jaya Ram, Jai Jaya Ram. To some he was mad, to others a living flame. But to the ones who truly saw him, he was something beyond the world, a beggar wrapped in God. Bhagwan was born in a small village of Nardara on the banks of the river Ganga in Balia district, Uttar Pradesh, on December 1st, 1918. His name was Surat Kumar, a child of the sacred river, the fire temples, the eternal chants. Even as a boy, he asked questions that had no answers. He read scriptures while others played, and when night fell, he dreamt not of toys, but of saints and stars. One day the thirst became too much. Surat Kumar left home with nothing but longing in his heart. Across the deserts of Rajasthan, through the forests of Madhya Pradesh, up to the silent peaks of the Himalayas he walked. He searched for God in stone, in silence, in sages. And then he met three who set his soul on fire. Sri Aurobindo, the master of inner alchemy. Sri Ramana Maharshi, who answered without words. And Papa Ramdas, who smiled and gave him a new name. You are now Yogi Ramsuratkumar. He arrived at the foot of Arunachala, the mountain of fire. He renounced all names, all identities, and became the mad beggar of Tiruvannamalai. He lived under trees near railway stations on temple streets, chanting, trembling, blessing. Some laughed, some feared, but those who bowed were never the same again. He had no home, but his presence became a refuge for thousands. He never gave lectures, never claimed to be a guru. His teachings flowed through silence, through a smile, through the rhythmic tap of a broken fan. This beggar knows nothing, but my Father knows everything. His madness was divine, his silence a scripture. He taught only one thing: faith, total faith, in the divine, in surrender, in the chant. In time, those who were touched by him built a space, not grand, not luxurious, but soaked in silence, an ashram at the feet of Arunachala, a place where one word echoed endlessly. Yogiram Suratkumar, Yogiram Suratkumar, Yogiram Suratkumar, Jaya Guru Raya. In Beggar, who once lived under trees, now lived in the hearts of thousands. People came from every corner of the world. They sat, they wept, they healed. He rarely spoke, but his presence was enough. On February 20th, 2001, he left his physical body. But anyone who has chanted his name knows he never left. He never wanted followers. He never asked for temples. He only asked that you trust the divine completely. He was a paradox, a storm of silence, a madman of God. Some called him a saint, some a miracle worker. But to those who felt his gaze, he was a living flame of God. So if you ever feel lost, just whisper his name, slowly, gently. Yogiram, Surat Kumar. Yogiram Surat Kumar. Yogiram Surat Kumar Jaya Guru Raya.